What?
All right, I'm assuming you did the Wayne's World to us. We should be live. And there we are.
Here we are.
Good afternoon,
What's up,
Mr.
Trader Fam?
Business.
What is up, MIA? What's up, Trader Fam?
How are you on this fabulous Thursday, Nunya?
I'm good, doing good. Watching the market, enjoying the day. How's things?
Fantastic. No place I'd rather be.
Right. Well, let me let you guys.
Yeah.
Let you guys in on a little bit of my business.
Yeah. So let's get right to it. You take some time to explain yourself. Let the fam. I mean, everybody already knows and loves you, but for anyone that doesn't, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Right. Well, obviously from your background and maybe a little bit from my accent, I was born in the city so nice they named it twice, New York, New York. A little bit different from where my A is from, so I was more like trains and subways and concrete jungle, but still, you know, a great place to grow up, but a little bit different. Have to thank my amazing wife for hooking my bat cave up and making my little Halloween tribute, which is amazing. Married to her for 19 years, going on 20. We will be married 20 years next month on a day that I know is near and dear to MIA. I happen to know little Nikki was born on November 11th. And for those of you who are not picking up what I'm putting down, we were married on November 11th, which happens to be 1111, 4 aces. Poker. Do the math and take 20 away from 2021, and it's 5 aces. Beat that. All right?
Bam.
We got married on 11/11/11 of 1. Pretty cool. And she's my best friend, and I love her more today than when I married her.
Aww.
All right, so enough with the mushy. New York is an interesting place to grow up, and you can grow up pretty tough. So I when I graduated high school, went away to college, did my deal in college, which was a trip. I went upstate New York to a place called Oneonta State, which when I was there, little tiny SUNY school, was a top 10 party school in America. Sometimes wish I remembered them. So I did graduate with a dual major. I had a business administration and political science. Weird, I'm an information junkie. But, it's my headphone. So when I graduated, I got a job in sales because it's hard to get a job in business administration right out of college without a resume. So I sold long distance. Yeah.
Hold that thought for 1 second, D. Or no, I'm sorry, I'm reading D grades. You got your first challenge right here. You see the super chats coming in. You got to address them, my brother.
I did not see that, my man. You see it?
They love
Jason Gregory.
Love you already.
Thank you so much for that super chat. And I guess if everybody's making it, putting a little local flavor.
Very nice.
Yeah, yes, I got a guy. Would like to thank you for that super chat. It's a super duper super chat. Thank you so much, Jason Gregory, for them tendies. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you so much. I would marry her again if I could.
Aww.
Much love, brother. Much love.
Awesome. Didn't mean to cut you off there, my friend. Continue right where you were.
All good, my man. I got a job selling telecommunication because I'm a dinosaur. I'm 50 years young.
What the dog doing?
Young, I'll say it because I can still run half marathons with the best of you.
Yeah.
I've been around the globe a few times. I got a job selling telecommunications way before cell phones. And just try walking around New York City, knocking on doors and telling people that you want some of their valuable time to have them spend money with you. So I got a lot of no's. I got staplers thrown at me, but I got a thick skin. I figured out how to take no in stride. I went through a year of that, and I built a resume. I got a job in advertising. And here goes another dinosaur reference, but I got a job selling Yellow Pages. Yeah, there was this book that used to come around to your house every year before Google. And people would use it to find doctors and lawyers and home services and transmissions stuff. And, it actually was pretty lucrative. It was all based on return on investment. And some of those lawyers and some of the bigger ones, if they would drop $5-6 grand a month, you're thinking, wow, that's 60, 70, 80 grand a year. But if they're getting 33 points on a multi-million-dollar lawsuit, they're really happy to see me the next year and spend more. So it was a fun job, really cool atmosphere, old enough where we literally had ashtrays in our desks. So that was a little bit different. Fun times. But I kind of hated the corporate world. I hated suit and tie, and I've always been good with my hands. I've always had a mechanical brain. I was about 30, and I had a chance to go to Florida and help a buddy with a business that eventually blew up. So I found myself in Florida, loving Florida, not wanting to go back to New York without a job. So luckily I got a portable skill. Widget's a widget. I figured I can sell anything. I walk into the local Yellow Page joint and I got a job and sold Yellow Pages there for about a year. And feel free to stop me anytime if I'm wrong.
No. Go right ahead. You're doing awesome.
But I did that for a couple of years, and my boss actually got a job as actually bought a franchise for a sales and service garage door company. And she knew I hated the suit, and she offered me a chance to come there. She wanted to kind of be a soccer mom. So she bought the franchise and asked me to get some of the licenses that were required and run the business, kind of steer the ship for her. So I went through the licensing process and went through the training class, and it was a 3-week training class, and the guy who taught it was kind of a tool. He was all about safety. He was all about goals, which is something I took out of it, but he was awful. He had no charisma. It was like listening to a robot. It was terrible. But he did talk about goals a lot, and I took that out of it, and I still use them today. At the end of his class, he had an evaluation, and at the very end, there was a 1-year, 5-year, and long-term goal. So my first-year goal was monetary. My 5-year goal was to have his job, and my long-term goal was to earn a franchise. So I blew away my first-year goal, no problem. My 5-year goal, I did not have his job, but I was at a national meeting accepting an award for the top-performing franchise in the nation. Fast forward a couple years, I interviewed for and got the National Director of Field Operations, which happened to take his job.
Nice.
Good guy, sorry. But it was awesome. I got a chance for about 4 years to hold quarterly training classes. It was awesome. I got to teach it with a little bit of flavor. I had been in the field. I told people some real life experience. I told them some ways to do it. I kind of rewrote the technical manual. God bless the engineers, but they don't spend a day in the field. Need them, but they're terrible. You just don't understand how things happen in real life sometimes. Oh, Snap, what's up, my brother? Thank you for that super chat. Tenacity wins the day. You got it, brother. I got a guy. That's a thank you. Those tendies. Thanks for making them dance, ElSnapitan.
Perfect.
So I got the opportunity to teach a lot of people kind of like to how to fish, not give them a fish. I got a ton of satisfaction out of giving people a way to earn a living. I had people from all walks of life, and I taught them a way to put bread on their family's table.
Okay.
I still get phone calls from some of them today because I put a survey at the end of mine, and I asked them to, give me a 1-year and a 5-year goal, and a lot of them will call me and thank me for what I did, or call me and tell me that they made some money, or they're doing some good things, or they bought a boat. Super satisfying, and I hope to be able to help everybody else here in one way or another in that. And that's pretty much where I am today. I got tired of traveling so much, so I did step out of the Director of Field Operations position when one of the owners asked me to steer his ship. So that's how I ended up in Ohio. And my wife likes the seasons, so she gets all 4 seasons. and I'm away from Florida, but I hope to get back there sometime because I love it. So that's my little quick CV.
Fantastic. So that's a lot of skills that it seems like you had through coming up like that can translate into a lot of what we do around here.
Been around some blocks, brother.
I see that. So having been through all these blocks, just to kind of start getting into it, how much time would you say you would have to commit to the trading family as far as on the air, off the air, doing the due diligence, maybe with somebody like you, maybe offering some training classes that might not be exactly 100% market related, but gold related, things like that, that you might be able to offer to some people?
And I'd love to help in any way possible. I really do like it. I seem to be able to translate to people from all walks of life, which is cool. And as far as time, some of you guys know, Gone Postal certainly knows, some of the rest of you know, I'm part of that Lindsaylins gang. That's Market, what's up? You want one of those, you want a Westside, you want a soup, super chat. All right, can't quite get to Westside. But yeah, I'm part of the Insomnia Gang. I don't sleep. It's not uncommon for me to be up at 4 a.m, reading, watching podcasts, listening. In Florida, it was every single morning at 4 a.m. I'd hit the road. I'd have a podcast or something. I'd do 8 or 10 miles. A lot different here in Ohio. The seasons are terrible, and some of you call it a treadmill. I call it a dreadmill. I just can't do it. But I still can't sleep. So I'm up, and I like to use the time wisely. So yeah, tons and tons and tons of time. Since I found this channel, I've used the time. The internet's amazing. Like I said, I'm a bit of a dinosaur. So I used to have to do all my research on, go to the library on available hours and go into microfiche. I was a poli-sci major. So I'm an information junkie. Was for about 5 years on a pub trivia team. There are some things that I'm absolutely awful at, but I'm an information junkie. I love the internet, and I would love to be able to help in any way possible.
Awesome. Love that answer. And anybody that knows you already sees what you do as far as in the chat, in the Discord, always being around, always lending a hand, always, it's appreciated.
Try my best, man. A lot of the times I just got you guys on the Bluetooth, or I'm in a van, or I'm running a sales call, or I'm helping somebody, or whatever it is. But if I hear something I can help for, I'll usually try and stop. Have definitely been caught coming down off a ladder and dancing to Pika Pika with a client coming out in the garage. Might be a little embarrassing at times.
Fantastic. Okay, so we all know about the Doge. Doge. But even beyond the Doge, what was your first trade, whether it was stock, crypto, if you want to date yourself? If not, what do you remember about your first trade?
Okay, so I have been trading for a while. My first trade was in 1998, and I bought Lucent Technologies. It's going to kind of sound funny, but we used to go to a bar that was right next to an OTB. There was a guy who would sit at a payphone. Date myself again. Yeah, a payphone. And he would pick it up and he would say, "Really? Like the number 7 at Aqueduct? In the third race? Really? The number 7 at Aqueduct? In the third race?" He'd say it 4 or 5 times. And we'd go next door and we'd bet the number 7 at Aqueduct in the third race, and it was a tip, and we'd win. So one day we go in, and dude literally said, AT&T is about to split off its telecom into Lucent Technologies. Go ahead and arrest me. It was 20 years ago. I bought some stock, made some money.
Nice. So you knew a guy even back then?
That was my move. I knew a guy. So I bought some Lucent Technologies. I actually wound up getting a broker that way. My guy is a girl. She's awesome. I still talk to her every month. Um, she listens to me, which is really cool. She once in a while turns me on to FDA plays. That's her game. But I have played poker with her, played poker with her husband. Really cool people. And I'm pretty conservative. I'm just a guy who would put in once in a while, and just let her steer my ship until I found you guys.
Nice. So now, what do you consider yourself an investor? Do you consider yourself a day trader, swing trader? Do you just deal with? Are you mainly still in just stocks, or do you deal with crypto now? What's the deal there?
So I have pretty much taken my own control, I guess. So sorry, Brenda, I don't get too much of my money anymore. But I kind of like poker. I like to call it controlled aggression. I'm pretty conservative. I don't like to jump when people jump. I like to do my due diligence. I have a fair amount of Cardano now. A lot of you know that. I've used a lot of life skills and development and getting in and out of debt as a stupid youth to help myself. I believe in dollar cost averaging. I invest. I have a wallet that I get paid passive income in Cardano. He paid off my wife's SUV last year. We have a nice chunk of change that can come out of our budget every single month. Every single month, it doesn't hurt us. I divide the month by weekends, and I split that amount of money. And every single week, I dollar cost average into Cardano. I had a goal for a certain amount by the end of this year. But my controlled aggression is I was buying and buying and buying and buying, and 2 separate days this year, I woke up and one day it was $1.03 and one day it was $1.04. And I dug deep into some powder and I hit heavy. So I am past my goal of Cardano for the year, and now my dollar cost averaging is going into Bitcoin. Or I occasionally am now working on some plays where I've had some weekends where I've done some scalping on XLM. I definitely, you've helped me out. I have bought and sold SENS probably a half a dozen times and made serious tendies on that. Shout out to Clown Baby. I've been killing it on BTBT and BITF for probably 6 weeks. I've been
Nice.
putting some powder into that, and if I don't get out of it in 1 week, it's 2 weeks, and it's just free money, and it's rinse and repeat. And I've been adding to my either keeping the stack of powder clean or adding to Cardano or Bitcoin. So that's my game.
So at what point did you realize that you could take the skills that you do kind of for a living and incorporate them into the stock market? Was it always there? Was there kind of a moment where you said, you know what, I'm teaching people how to set goals? You know, you seem like a very goal oriented person, and with your job, kind of motivating other people, setting up. So was there ever just like a that kind of moment, or was it just like a gradual thing that you realized that you can combine the skills that you have in life and bring them into the market?
I'm you know me from football and from poker and everything else. I'm a dopamine junkie. I like the satisfaction. I like when the trades come out right. I'm that goal guy. I like to write something down, and I like the satisfaction of ticking it off. It really makes me happy to just make that check mark or the scratch out, and that's it. And it's just another way in life that I can get something, and it's another happy part of the day. So if I can make some money off it, even better.
Awesome. Yeah, it seems like you approach everything in your life the same way as that. Have a plan, have goals, try to eliminate as many variables as possible, and kind of stick to those plans. And I think you can. I think you have a lot to teach with that. I mean, in the 20 minutes since we've been here, I've learned. You know, you got me thinking about goals and stuff just from this conversation. So I can see that being a tremendous asset, not just for you, for the whole community.
Listen, man, the 5Ps are not just a joke. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, and I mean it.
Oh,
it's for real.
Can you say that again in slow motion for the people in the back?
Proper preparation prevents poor performance. That's the
Love
5Ps.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay.
Man.
So here's kind of a more formal question that we've been putting forward to everybody. Kind of a fun one. Do you have a favorite moment or favorite anything that really to you either really turned you on to Bulldog trading or something that maybe you'll never forget? Any moments that really stand out that really made a difference to you and touched you in a way, one way or another?
Say 5 Bulldog 5Ps. Sorry, I meant 5Ps. Yes, I do have a favorite moment, and that happened to be the Wednesday of $70 of AMC. It was a blast. It was just so much fun and so much excitement, and everybody having fun on the channel, and people talking, and people chatting in that they were getting sushi, and people drinking during the day. It was just so much fun, and I can't wait for it to happen again. It's today I'm lucky. Today's a good day on AMC. I've been holding OCGN for a while. That seems to be doing really good for me. So that's good. Stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite, if not my favorite, day of this community. I think if any one day represents what this community is about, it was that day. It
was a blast. I'm looking forward to more of them, man.
Yeah, there's going to be more. There's going to be plenty more. So since you're a goal oriented, how do you do that with every trade, or do you kind of set goals? Do you have like daily goals, weekly goals, monthly, yearly, that are just, one or two stocks, or do you make those goals more as a whole of what you want to do with your whole portfolio, things like that?
Try to chop it into pieces. There's definitely some investment stuff, like my Cardano is my minimum 5-year baby. That one is my hopefully my big one. And then there are some others that I have just an opportunity that I want to scalp and I want to move somewhere else.
Wow, it's very nice.
Jason Gregory, thank you so much, brother. I believe everybody should get their chance too, but is what it is, man. I thank you so much. I got a guy who wants to thank you for making them tendies dance. Thank you for that super chat, brother. Awesome. But I did just lose my train of thought. I guess that happens.
That's okay. It does happen. We were just talking about goals and kind of how you break them down into different sections, and you were explaining it perfectly.
And sometimes, like in poker, I like to try and zig where people zag, or bring a little game theory in. These letters might hurt some people, but everybody was all happy to go into TRCH and buy Torchlight. I thought it was a shiny object, so I looked into metamaterials, which was $5 when Torch ran up to 20. Torch was 1 for 1. Metamaterials was 3 for 1. I bought some meta. Move.
Nice.
Just thinking outside the box, man.
I love it. I mean, I see this. This is nothing new that I don't know. I just got to get this information out there for the people that don't know you. And yeah, I didn't know the whole cross kind of experience between what you've done for a living and your experiences there. I didn't put that together, but it makes sense now because you've had it together since I met you, and it makes sense to kind of what you've done and what you've grown to learn, and your experiences with that really shine through here, and just the way that you've helped me. I know if I ever had a question, bam. And it's like, it makes sense now because you set goals. You got to the point of helping other people set goals. You could have just kept setting your goals higher, but then it seems like those goals changed into helping others achieve their goals, which is very commendable.
I try, my man, and I tell you what, I was not kidding in my tryout post contest video. This place has for real changed me. New York's a different place where I grew up. You legitimately will get in an elevator and not make eye contact, Hope it's less than the 60th floor so you don't have to exhale. Like, it sucks. I've become a happier, friendlier, more open, given person here. Like, I like to train people and got satisfaction out of it when I had my job. This place is just awesome. This place is great. I love to help people.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Okay, so here's a kind of a trick question for you, so you can answer this any way that you want, because of having different hometowns. And you know, we kind of spoke about this. I know New York will probably always be home to you, but outside of the kind of things that everybody knows, maybe even if it's more localized, your neighborhood, something like that, is there anything either famous or, you know, something that you would say maybe growing up, something that was very unique to your neighborhood or your area, anything that you'd like to share as far as that goes?
I guess the easy answer is I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. We had a really famous pizzeria that was always in the top 10 in the state, which absolutely held up, which was great. And the other one was Steve Buscemi, graduated from high school. Good dude. He was actually a local volunteer fireman before he became an NYPD fireman. Still came back all the time. Regular dude. Really, really cool guy.
Yeah, he came back and volunteered around 9/11, correct?
He went and worked for 11 days on 9/11, and he may die from it.
Now, did you go to school with him? Were you guys in the same like age, or is he older? I don't know his age.
He's a little bit older than me, but
okay.
He came back to town all the time. Good dude. His family's from there.
That's awesome. That's yeah, he's man, very cool. Very, very cool.
He's a great dude, and he does a lot for firefighters, responders.
Amazing. Well, my final question, and I think you already answered this, but we'll kind of do it like this. What is an individual? Let's have a little bit more fun with it, because I look at it like you already explained it in the sense of how you help people set their goals, achieve those goals, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and answer for you and say that would be a very unique skill that you would bring to this. But let's have some fun with it. What would be something maybe unique, creative, something that you could bring? Maybe you play a ukulele with left-handed, something like that. You know, what's something that you could do that maybe nobody else in the fam can do?
I'm not exactly a left-handed ukulele player. Don't have the kazoo. But I'm willing to bet at 50 I can probably beat the whole fam in a half marathon.
Oh.
I've done some Tough Mudders. They're awesome. I would love to actually do a Trader Fam Tough Mudder. They're a blast. If anybody doesn't know about them, look them up on YouTube. We could do a destination one. Would be amazing. It's pretty cool. I've done them where I've had to dive into dumpsters full of ice and run through fire and run through electrical fences and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, that's a little different.
Do you kind of do those things with the same group of people? Do you have friends that you do them with? You do it? Are you more by yourself? Does your wife participate? Let's talk about it.
My wife does not.
No?
She's my best cheerleader.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a team effort, and what's cool is that the community is amazing. People will stay on top. It's generally there's a couple of bronies who just want to finish first. For the most part, it's people out there doing teamwork. There'll be some big gorilla guys who will stop at the top of a really hard obstacle. They'll wait there for 10 minutes and help people up and down. That's kind of cool.
Nice. And how often do you do? What would you say the average of either a half marathon, a Tough Mudder? How often would you say you compete in something like that?
In Florida, I was doing 2 or 3 half marathons a year. A little different here. It's hard to train. But Tough Mudders, they're destinations. I like to do the big ones. So one a year is good.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the thing now, Nunya. I got some dogs downstairs. They want to go outside.
What's that dog doing?
Do whatever they do. You know what that dog doing? So this is the part of the show where I get up, I walk away, and this becomes the Nunya Business Hour. Are you ready, Nunya?
Ready as I'm gonna be, brother. Thank you so much.
All right, my friend. Trader fam, you guys have Nunya. Do with him what you will. Be kind, rewind, and have fun with them. And I'll be right back with you. Take it away, Nunya.
All right, thank you so much. Let them doggies do their business.
What the dog doing?
What them doggies doing? Dogs doing their business. Hey, happy to see AMC rocking today, guys. That's running really good. Appreciate it. I definitely saw Bulldog put in that game theory. Look it up. It's another way I like to look at life. That's really fun. Daniel Millionaire, what's up there, buddy? Good to see you. Caesar, ElSnap, everybody, grumpy old man. It's awesome to see you guys. Struggling a little bit here for a second. My style of trading, you know, it's again, I like to live my life like poker. A lot of things can be just brought back to poker. It's controlled aggression. Right, Robert Harris. Yeah, it's my boys out there. Controlled aggression. A lot of the times I like to have my powder ready. I like to be conservative and just do my due diligence, and I'll tiptoe in, and if I have to average down, I will. If I really believe in a stock, I'll average down. If not, I hold the bag for a little while. I'm not into selling, but I'm not into putting money into the market in something I haven't done a ton of research in. So patience. That's right, Bulldog. Patience in poker, patience in trading. That stock market has a way of moving money from the impatient to the patient. Same on the poker table, for real. I think that the stock market also has a way of finding fish. A shiny object sometimes is a shiny object for a reason. If you ever watched Rounders, they tell you sit down at a poker table for the first 30 minutes and don't play a hand. Just watch around. If you don't find the fish, stand up and leave. You are the fish. Okay? Sometimes you got to play the hand life deals you. So, you know, just be really careful. There's a trade tomorrow. There's a trade the next day. You don't have to be in every single day. Do you due diligence? Tiny boxes. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to share a little bit of my business with you. I got a guy. I want to thank you for making them tendies dance. Thank you so much. Birdie Hunter. It was great watching you the other day, and it's super nice to get to know you as well. Low key, I'm going to see you one day soon, brother. I know you're about an hour north of me. We're going to make that lunch happen. This is not a Tampa Bay jersey. This is a Hall of Fame Super Taylor, New York jersey. Okay. Is the GOAT, in my opinion. He changed the game. The best linebacker ever. So some of y'all will argue Tom Brady, but in my eyes, it's Lawrence Taylor. Sing something. Happy birthday, gone Postal. Happy birthday, gone Postal. Caesar. It's my thought process. Yeah, my thought process happens to be about cheers. I am card-carrying member of Club 420. I can still run half marathons, but I'm there with you, brother. LT inspired a lot of people's football careers, Bulldog. A lot of people wear 56 for that reason. Man blew it up. He was amazing. He made football fun. I don't think he could play with today's rules, but he made football fun. Good stuff though. Watching that dance, watching OCGN up over 1020. I've had that for a while. I'm watching that run. I know Adam E's in on that. I think Naomi Valdez in on that. Watch it run. I'm hoping that sucker flies today. Hardenreich, there we go. My favorite pro wrestler. I'm a little bit old. My favorite pro wrestler was Hulk Hogan, I guess. Back in the day, he was the man. I liked him when he was Thunderlips and Rocky. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. Watching Cardano do okay today. Rocking between 218 and 220. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Let's see. Green candles. That's right. Mark Gastineau, the GOAT. That's a Jets fan for you. But I was around for the sack exchange. They were pretty good. Gastineau and Klecko. I met Mark Gastineau. He was a giant dude. He was pretty scary. He did the sack dance. Yeah, AMC, go to the moon. We got a nice candle rocking right now. 40-45. Hoping to hold 40 for the day. What's that doggy doing? Already redeeming AMC. Here we go. We're looking at Lucid. I know my man Caesar was looking at Lucid for a while. Ooh, you went to the last game at Shea. I used to take the 7 train to Shea all the time. Used to take the 7 to Shea. We used to sit in bleacher seats for $3. These bleacher seats at Shea Stadium were amazing.
What the dog doing?
Now you go to Citi Field. It's $50 to park at Citi Field. It's ridiculous. You just can't afford to go to a ball game anymore. But yeah, I spent a lot of time at Shea Stadium. It was great. The '86 Mets were amazing. About the same time that LT was killing it with the Giants, it was a great time to be a sports fan in New York City. Good times. Hey there, my friend Cosmo. Thank you so much. I got a friend. I got a guy wants to thank you for making them tendies dance. Thank you so much for that super chat, Cosmo. Really, really, really appreciate it. Paul and beer, my man, Heidenreich. Let me tell you something, Heidenreich. I did a lot of traveling when I had that job going around, and I did my training. I met some people in Minnesota, and I was introduced to something called Minnesota Nice. Never knew what it was before. I come from New York City, and people don't talk. I told you try not to exhale on an elevator. I was standing in a Subway restaurant. I was ordering a sandwich, and there were some people in front of me, and they were wearing Minnesota Wild jerseys, talking about the game. I ordered my sandwich with a New York accent, and I was alone, and they literally asked me if I was alone and what I was doing that night. I was scared. I didn't know how to deal with them. I had an extra ticket to the game and wanted to know if I wanted to experience it. How cool is that? That does not happen in New York. I'm worried about getting pickpocketed. That's Minnesota Nice. That's pretty cool. I know Heidenreich's that guy. That's pretty nice. Has that soup voice? I'll try it for you, Cosmo. Soup, super chat. Bet Alaska people are pretty nice, Bulldog. I bet they are. I bet the people up by MIA are pretty nice. People in New York City, it's dog eat dog. It will. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere for real. It's not nice. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I go back for weddings and funerals. I hope they happen in the summer. Yeah, it's cool. I love seeing the love out there. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Cosmo, it's great to see you out there. I'm seeing those green candles again. I think I see MIA back. I'm hoping them dogs did some good stuff. Look at AMC go. It's rocking. Candles. And that OCGN still up 11.5%. Good day. GME kind of holding it at 105 up. Go. All right, Daniel Millionaire. That's right. Nunya is the business. None of my business. I am the business. OFG AMC. I got a guy who wants to thank you for making them tandies dance, Daniel Millionaire. Oof. Thank you, brother.
I like that. Nunya is the business.
Welcome back, MIA. How's them doggies?
They're almost as good as you, man. You are a natural. You are.
Hey, yeah, I do see that there, Funky Mac, and you are 100% right.
Super chat.
If you ever need to know when you're traveling, it's the valet at the hotel. Valet is always your hookup. Trust me. You don't need to travel. I'll just tell you that. There's some business.
Bulldog says, I knew Nunya was the wild card in this competition.
Wild card. That's my fifth ace, brother. Wild card. Here we go.
Well, I knew as soon as I seen Nikki running around going, Doge. I knew you had something special. If you can influence a 6-year-old to repeat after you, without trying. I can only imagine the kind of inspiration you can give the rest of us.
Good stuff. It was a lot of fun, but he did give me the dreaded, and you can thank me later when he asked me to do that investment.
Well, I told you it's so funny because I think every single person could relate to that, whether it was with a stock, with a crypto, or with something else in life. We've all had either that friend or that relative that we've been through that same exact situation. So I thought right off the jump, you nailed it because you hit on something that everybody could relate to. And everyone's like, wow, I've had that moment, with whatever the case may be. So it was cool.
Oh, good stuff, my brother.
What time we have here? 12:48. So, you passed with flying carpets, Nunya. But I'm going to throw the ball back in your court and give you a few minutes to wrap up and kind of make your case. This is a competition, guys, and there will be a winner crowned. We're not all about participation awards and that kind of crap. So it is competitive, but in the most friendly, respectful way. So kind of, take a few minutes here, Nunya, and plead your case for why you would be an awesome next Bulldog trading host.
All right. Yeah, there you go, on the spot. Jason Gregory. Last thing to do before... Did I get a dolphin? May have tried it. I got a guy who wants to thank you for sending me some tendies. Thank you. Thanks for making them tendies dance, Jason Gregory. I tried. Not quite the dolphin. Yeah. I just love you guys here. The fam's amazing. They've inspired me. I'd like to hopefully be able to give back. I know it's a competition, but like a lot of people have said, everybody's a winner here, man. It just doesn't matter. Everybody's good. If I can help in front, behind, it's all good. I enjoy helping the fam. When Bulldog put this out there, I thought, gather the grapefruits and do it. I may never get this opportunity again to help the family. And, from what I let you guys in on a little of my business today, I happen to really get some satisfaction out of helping people. I've been around a lot of blocks in my life, and I'd like to help people in any way possible. And I don't know. I don't do impressions. I can probably work on them, but impressions are not my thing. My singing might hurt some people or make some dogs cry in karaoke, but I'm not afraid of it. So that's that. I would absolutely love to help people. I have been an absolute information junkie on blockchain and crypto and that. So I've helped several people here set up wallets and start to get some passive income. So I'm always willing and able to help with that. Any way I can help. I'd love to help everybody, and if we get to have some fun along the way, and we play awesome games, and we play poker, and we have our football time, and we watch fights in UFC, all the better. Everybody's a winner. This place rocks. We just all get to have fun. We get to make some tendies, which is awesome. There's 100 different ways to trade. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. I happen to be a little bit more conservative. I don't flip it every single day. I don't chase limesicles. That's some people's style. I'm in an office. I'm in a van. I'm in a garage. I'm all over the place. It's not my style, at least not right now. I buy things. I tiptoe in. I'm cautious about them. I have stop limits. I know what I need to do. And I'm okay. I can leave and not watch or listen for a little while. So there's ways to make money that way. And I'm super active at nights and weekends, and that's probably why I lean a little bit more to crypto. But there's plenty of money to be made out there, guys. And I just love to help in any way possible. And like I said, if we can help even in other ways in life, I'm a dopamine junkie. It's silly, but I really do. I set goals every single morning. It feels good to tick them off. It really does. It will improve your day, and stuff will get done. It's pretty neat. So I guess I don't really have any more else. It's you guys are awesome. I had a great time. I wish I
amazing. The only thing I would say about that, Nunya, is just to thank you real quick because, you said you wanted to help people. And whether you know this or not, anybody that knows you, like I said, anybody, especially involved in the Discord, you're always there. You're always doing stuff selflessly. You're always putting the fam number one. I've seen it firsthand when you knew I didn't see it. And
Yes,
we talked about that. And it's like you have a kind of dedication and a genuineness and a real willingness and thirst to help other people. I would love to talk to you about setting some goals, stuff like that, because, after hearing you today and seeing the way you operate and knowing the kind of person, I already knew that. I already knew the kind of person you were. And I always, I already knew how brilliant you were, but I didn't know quite the background that you let us in on to today, and the lengths that you go to set goals and force them, and how big of a part of life it is for you. I think that can be translated to each and every one of us can take something from that. And man, I'm really looking forward to growing an even stronger friendship with you personally, and watching what you can do and the ways that you help everybody in this community. Just amazing, my friend.
Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you. Obviously, I appreciate Bulldog and Lindsay and all the hosts and the whole fam, man. All love and green hearts.
Awesome. Well, guys, you guys at this point know exactly what to do. Show that love for Nunya business, and it's just so fitting as Nunya's doing his thing. We have one of our beloved hosts who, though he's away at the moment, always will be a host on this channel, and that is Just Do. So please, not to overshadow you at all, Nunya, and I know you would do the exact same thing because that's just the kind of love it is around here. But guys, show Nunya some of that love. Absolutely killing it around here. And while you're at it, throw Just Do some of that love. My man, Just Do, I hope you're doing great, my friend. And, that's a reminder to never forget where you started. Just Do carried us for a long time here, and we appreciate him in the same exact way we appreciate you, Nunya.
Many a sleepless night. I'm part of the Insomnia Gang. I spent many a night with Just Do. He's a man.
I know you did. And I would never try to overshadow your moment if it wasn't that I didn't know that you guys had that relationship. And, just all love.
All fam and all love.
That's what I'm talking about. Nunya business, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys. Vote for Pedro. Vote for Nunya.
And on that note, we're going to take a quick break here, guys, and be back with the one, the only, the Westside Weed Smoke. So just bear with us for 1 second, fam, and we'll be right back with you.
Making cryptocurrency, check my wallet, watch it grow, trade some Litecoins, get that percentage. What you need, never succumb to greed, never fall for fear, live big, Bitcoin, eat Bitcoin, drive with it. Making cryptocurrency, check my wallet, watch it grow, trade some Litecoins, get that percentage. Only what you need, never succumb to greed, never fall for fear, live Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, eat Bitcoin. Bitcoin, drive Bitcoin, making cryptocurrency. Check my wallet, watch it grow, trade some Litecoins, get that percentage. Only what you need, never succumb to greed, never fall for fear. Live Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, eat Bitcoin, drive Bitcoin. Making cryptocurrency, check my wallet, watch it grow, trade some Litecoins, get that percentage. What you need, never succumb to greed, never fall for fear. Live Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, eat Bitcoin, drive Bitcoin.